right, gentlemen. I want you to repeat after me, just how I do it. Ready? Your turn. Very good. Go ahead now. Good golly. Bring it around now. Ladies. Good golly. Yeah.
My Grandma Marcia. On weekends, Eli and Rebecca would usually go out to the mall, or visit the local arcade, or paint the town red. But this particular Sunday, Mom forced them to visit their grandma at the old folks' home.
What's that? Why did you bring chewing gums, Eli?
Grandma seems particularly happy when she says this. I want to make her happy.
It's kind of weird because Grandma doesn't even have teeth anymore.
It reminds her of Grandpa.
Do you think she could still chew on chewing gums? The only thing that she's chewing is her own gums.
Stop being mean.
Well, you don't even want to be here.
We're here now. Be nice. So shush.
Stop fighting! Girls, try to behave for once. Especially you, Rebecca. Manners.
Once they arrived at the old folks' home, they said goodbye to their mom and stepped out of the car reluctantly, both being not particularly thrilled to be there.
First things first, I'm going to the pool. Got my shades on, my phone on mute. Okay, don't bother me. Thanks, bye.
Wait. Let's go greet Grandma first.
You go ahead with your weird gift.
Oh, my lovely little wonderful grandchildren. Look how much you've grown.
Look, Marcia's grandchildren. Why, they've grown so much. Rebecca, you look old enough to get married.
This is why I didn't want to come here.
Shush, Becca.
Oh, speak for yourself, Grandma Rokia. What about you? Aren't you too old to still be single?
You little punk. Haven't changed a bit from the last time we met. This is why I didn't want to get married, to avoid having grandchildren like her.
Learn to take criticism, Rocky. That's what you get for meddling with teens. And you, Eli, how are you? Have you been scoring A's in your studies?
Yes, Grandma Roja. I've been doing well, of course.
Oh, nerd alert.
Oh, Grandma, I brought along a gift for you. It's nothing big, but
Chewing gums? Oh, so cute. My little chubby bunny sugar plum. Thank you.
I remember the last time I got a gift. It was an expensive luxury.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, girls. Let's go inside to the common area and have a chit chat. I've missed my girls. Sit down, girls. Ruha, Rokia, come join us.
Rebecca, stop looking at your phone. We're here to spend time with Grandma.
Hold on. According to this advanced gadget that I have, aka my phone, which I doubt these folks know what it is. Anyways, there's an eclipse happening that can be seen in Kampung Marek in a few days. I should go with my boyfriend to see it.
It's always about her and her boyfriend. All dreams and dates. Boyfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend.
An eclipse in Kampung Mare. Sounds familiar. Marcia, do you remember 30 years ago?
I remember it clearly, as if it happened yesterday.
Kampung Mare. Isn't Kampung Mare where you and Grandpa used to live, Grandma?
All of us used to live there. That's where we all met.
I remember our village made it into the newspaper. Who would have thought? A small Kampung Mare is the big headline.
What did the headline say, Grandma Roja?
I don't remember. Maybe something about the aliens?
Oh, yes. I remember it too. Aliens in Kampong Mare. What a time it was.
Huh? Aliens? That itself sounded ridiculous. Well, I hate to say that I'm interested, but let's hear about it.
It was misty during the night of the eclipse. We heard a loud noise coming from the paddy field. A big ship crashed into our village, and then I saw a figure emerging from the ship. It was horrifying, appalling, ghastly. I was scared.
Can you speak normally? These are kids. They don't understand what you're saying.
We're not that dumb, Grandma Rocky.
Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, the creature came to our village to steal our books about engineering. He said he needed it to fix his broken helmet. So a man lent them all my books and assisted them in rebuilding it. It was my books. Why didn't they let me meet him? And most important of all, it should have been my name in the newspaper.
That's not exactly true, Ruha.
Oh my god! I think you have dementia, Grandma Ruha. Stop making things up!
Yeah, that's not how the story goes, you crazy old woman.
So, what Grandma Ruha said it wasn't true?
Of course not. She needs to get her brain fixed. Let me tell you the real story. Ruha didn't even mention the craziest part of the story. They didn't come to ask for help. They came to abduct the villagers. They wanted brains. They craved for blood.
Grandma, are you sure this is not the plot from Twilight?
So LAME, that's one of the cringiest movies of all time.
Huh? What is Twilight?
Edward Cullen.
No, Grandma. It's Edward Cullen.
Tomato.
Cullen, whatever. Listen to my story. There were no books, no broken helmets. An abduction was about to happen, and then a man, an unforgettable, charming, handsome, and buff man, came to negotiate with the alien. The alien was smitten with the man. Turned out all he needed was someone to talk to. And then you know what happened? He gave the handsome man a free ride on the spaceship.
Aish, I'm starting to think we're actually listening to Grandma Rocky's love fantasy since she has been lonely for the past 70 years. Don't you all think so?
Ruha, can you get me the tape and tape this girl's mouth?
Wait. Did the man leave Earth?
No, of course they sent him back to Earth again. I heard the man saw Mars from up there. How exciting it must be for him.
Interesting, what an interesting lie. Oh, come on. Even the lie detector would have exploded listening to that made-up story.
Did this really happen, Grandma Marcia? How would we know if any of you are actually telling the truth? The story doesn't add up.
Wow, you sound crazy, old woman.
When will someone tell us the truth? A real story. Still not interested though. Just asking for Eli.
Well, all of your stories are wrong. I don't know where you have been getting this information, but the details were vague. None of the stories you two mentioned were reported. Nonsense.
That's how I remembered it.
My version of the story is real. How would you know it's not true?
Well, that's because I was there when it happened, Rokia. The stories you two told are probably from the rumors circulating around the village. You know Kampung Mari, that village likes to dress up a story. My version? This is the truth.
Hey Eli, get ready. We're about to get lied to by our own grandma next.
Rebecca, don't say that. That's mean. Grandma Marcia would never lie.
Huh? You expect me to believe this story is coming from 300-year-old grandmothers? Well, okay. You go ahead and listen and let me know after you've come up with a logical conclusion. I bet this is just another crazy story.
Hey, be patient, young lady. My story will reveal the truth. I'm speaking facts only. FAX, no printer.
Good one, Marsha.
That's how we mean back in the day.
Oh my god, is that a grandma joke? I would get bullied if I tell that joke to my friends in school.
Alright, here's the story. Ruha was right about the broken spaceship, and Rokia was right about the man. He was indeed handsome. That was why he was my husband.
Oh. Wait, what? You're saying Grandpa Bruno is the one who helped the alien? Wow! Why haven't we heard of this story, Grandma?
Although it's my first time hearing it, I just know it's a lie.
It's true. He helped the alien fix his spaceship and broken helmet using chewing gums. The only time that the alien could travel back and forth to their planet is during the eclipse periods. Unfortunately, the eclipse was very short. He couldn't fix the spaceship in time. They said that the alien couldn't leave and had to stay on Earth. The alien took his helmet and disappeared. However, some said the alien is still roaming around the village for some time, and eventually the villagers forgot about it.
Ooh, so scary. Yeah, I'm not gonna believe that.
Oh, she's still here and listening. I thought she left.
A week after that, your grandpa Bruno died. They said it was because of cross-contamination with the alien.
Bruno Mars was such a handsome guy. He's good at singing too.
He always left the Versace on the floor. You know, when Bruno Mars was in love with your grandma, he said he would catch a grenade for her.
But, Grandma, how did you know that the aliens can only travel during the eclipse? And if Grandpa died because of cross-contamination, then how did you survive?
Come on, Eli, Mom is out front. Are you staying with the amazing storytellers or are you coming home?
Oh, alright. Grandma, we have to leave now. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks.
Take care, my dearest. My beloved honey bun sugar plum sweetie pies. I love you both very much.
Goodbye, children.
See you knuckleheads in a few weeks.
Thanks for the fairy tales, ladies with very strong memories. See you, what's the opposite of soon, Eli? Too slow, whatever. See you when I see you.
With that, the two girls left the old folks' home after the long chit-chat with the grandmothers. Although they were not delighted with the visit at first, deep inside, both of them secretly enjoyed it. However, the question still lingers in Eli's mind. She wishes to ask Grandma Marcia about the question again the next time she sees her. A couple of days later, Mrs. Venus received a call from the old folks' home.
Eli, where's Rebecca?
She's still out with her boyfriend to see the eclipse.
Hello?
Hi, we're calling from the Support Care Center. May I speak to Mrs. Venus?
Speaking.
We have devastating news for you. Marsha Mars went missing an hour ago and we couldn't find her anywhere.
We'll be right there. Hi, excuse me, I'm here for Marsha Mars.
Oh, are you Mrs. Venus? We're so sorry, Mrs. Venus. We just couldn't find her.
What happened?
We went for a daily checkup in her room and there were no signs of her. Her stuff is all there, but she's gone.
Let's try to look for her at her house in Kampung Mare, just a few miles away from here. Let's go, Eli.
They drove to find Grandma Marcia, just in case she is at Kampung Mare. As they arrived, Eli was the first one to enter the dilapidated, long-abandoned house. The first room that she headed to was Grandma Marcia's bedroom.
I'll go check her room first.
Alright, dear. Be careful. I'll check behind the curtains.
Grandma, are you in here? Wow, this is one with helmet. It's broken. This is odd. The broken helmet and these disgusting wrappers. Why are these things here? Wait, it's impossible. Grandma Marcia would never lie. So, the alien was here all along in Grandma Marcia's home? Could it be? Mom, did Grandpa Mars really die due to cross-contamination? Was it really true? How did Grandma survive?
Yes, Eli, we don't have time for this. Your grandma is missing.
Eli's eyes widened with shock. She could not comprehend how Grandma Marcia knew so much about the alien, yet tell so little about Grandpa Bruno. Sadly, this feeling of doubt will haunt her forever. The end.